I'm Yin,
I'm Yang.
and today we're going to be talking about, it's just going to be story time today. It was, lacking on news topics, so we're going to try something different.
The only thing we could really find in the news was coincidentally about the Kardashians, and we don't really want to talk about them. They already get enough publicity, so we thought, hey, we'll change it up this week for you a little bit. So, as he said, story time. So, we thought we'd talk about one of those things that everyone hates is when you're moving, and not so much the moving aspect, but the friend or friends that you want to help, that you want them to help you move, and coincidentally, oh, I'm sick, or I can't, I'm across town. Yeah, I'm across town, or what a quinky dink, something popped up. Oh,
There's a vacation, I got a job to do, my period's on,
XYZ.
I don't feel like it, my back hurts, my knee hurts, I don't like you.
Yeah. It's always, it seems that you can always tell your true friends when you're moving and when you're in the hospital or when you're sick. I know Ying and myself have both had experiences with both of those sides of things, and we've been very close friends for going on 10 years now.
Yeah.
We've both experienced it. I don't know, been in the hospital, I don't know, quite a few times between motorcycle wrecks and surgeries, and then you've had your problems with moving over the years and all that. So we both experienced it. And what we wanted to touch on today was those really annoying friends that you're like, hey, I need your help. And ordinarily they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll help you with most anything else. But for some reason, there's something horrible about when you want to move. I don't know why. Is it the work side of things?
I don't know. I think it's because they don't know how much work they're going to actually have to do.
They're afraid.
So they get really timid and scared, and they're just like, they just stop answering their phone. You're like, hey, you gonna come over? They'll text you and be like, yeah, I'm coming right now. And then you never see them.
3 hours later, you're like, thanks, I'm already done.
Yeah.
So we wanted to touch on that. We always thought it was funny. Ying personally is going to be moving here shortly. We will, of course, be continuing on our weekly shows, but we couldn't really find anything. We thought, hey, we'll touch up on that. That you can always talk about that. You're just like, seriously, you can't help me? And actually, he called me earlier in the week and asked me, hey, I need your help. I'm like, yeah, man. And of course, he knows I'll help him because I was there to help him last time he moved.
Yeah.
And I remember your sister's boyfriend was over that time, and you're like, man, just get out of the way. You're not helping me. And that's what aggravates you is when you can find someone to help, they're not doing much more than just kind of helping you balance whatever you're lifting or carrying.
Yeah, or they're just kind of like spectating, or they're like, I don't really want to lift that one. You got it. You're good, right?
They're like, oh, you're going to hit the wall. You're like, well, why don't you get that corner or that end so I don't hit the wall?
Yeah.
They're like, nah, I'm going to guide you. I'm like, okay, thanks. Don't help me. I'll carry this heavy couch by myself. It's not like I'm going down the stairs or anything with a couch.
Yeah.
Now you got it though. Though we just thought that was a good topic to hit up on this week. It baffles me how people just, you're like, any other time you can count on them for something. You can be like, hey man, I need you to help me with X or whatever. And like, oh yeah. But then there's something about moving that just it changes everything. It's like it's almost a defining moment in any friendship or relationship is when you're gonna move, because then people are like all of a sudden they're like, well, about that. I would love to.
See, I actually have a funeral to go to, so I won't be able to help you.
My dog died.
my hair is just not working today.
Yeah, I can't work in these conditions.
I can't come outside. Nobody can see me. What if there's a girl there? I can't let them see me with my face looking like this.
Yeah. And heaven help you if you break a sweat. We can't have that.
No.
That's the other thing that when you can find someone, they'll not come anywhere close to even carrying part of their load. They're like just enough. They kind of show up and that's about it. And then they're always exhausted. Like, man, I gotta take a break. You're like, seriously? If we just cut out a couple of your breaks every hour, we would be done in no time flat. But now you wanna take a break every 5 minutes. I need something to drink. I'm tired. All this, all that. I'm like, you know what? I'll just hire someone, okay? I'll just hire someone, okay? It's to that point where I'd rather hire someone. So, anyways, we wanted to hit up on that, and we hope that, you'll send us some emails and hit us up and let us know your feelings on it. And if you have some interesting stories that you'd like to tell us, whether it's in regards to this or something else, we'll try to incorporate those in our shows as time goes on. And, we'll be looking through the emails and checking those out. And, if we see something that we think we can use on the show, we'll do our best to show it to you. And we'll be doing shows like this every once in a while, like weeks like this. I mean, we can't really talk about the big fight that's coming up with Mayweather and Pacquiao because it hadn't happened yet.
Yeah.
So
by the time we're shooting this,
we shoot this before this happens.
Yeah.
So, but we'll probably be hitting up on that next week, and of course, do send us your emails and your views, any ideas that you have. Please send them. We will definitely be taking those into consideration for future shows.
And we have a lot of ideas and things that we want to do with this channel, and like skits and things like that. And we're going to try to implement some of those, as time goes on.
In future shows.
Yes. Future episodes.
So, anyways, thank you again for viewing.
I'm Yin.
I'm Yang. Y'all have a great week.